This is me. This is the state of the challenge. That's the state of the challenge on the ground. And I'm Pikachu, and I will cry my tears of healing, and Ash will be healed, and he'll get up, and he will lead a group of Pokemon to Mewtwo and be like, stop being a bad guy. And then Mewtwo will stop being a bad guy. Okay, so we're back. We're back for a second. Sorry I didn't have an upload last week. I was doing a lot of moving stuff. You guys will see behind me that I'm still in my old place. For now, I am going to leave on Friday to my new place, and so there might be another interruption of service. It depends on whether I can get my internet working really fast. My new place I'm moving into is super old. It was not built in this or the last century. And so, well, let's see about that. I'll keep you guys updated, but I gave a little hinty hint in the community notes that I was going to be doing a net deck for the final version of the deck that we want to try out for this season. Everyone should check out Pui's channel, Pui's Card Academy. You can get yourself an education there. The video I linked was the original one, and then I believe she uploaded one more that expanded on it a little bit. But I caught Pui's attention with that post because she DM'd me and sent me this list, which is the most updated list of the archetype that we're going to be dealing with here. So I think that this is the sort of deck that I was wanting from the very start, back when we were doing spider stuff. I want a really aggro deck. We discovered that the cheesers are too strong for something like Gumo, though, and so we have to innovate and bring out our own cheesers in the form of Megamorph. We have to make very strong guy who beats your head. Very strong guy who beats your head with Megamorph. And so I would totally recommend watching Pui's video. I watched it over again when I made the suggestion. I'm positive I'm not going to pilot it correctly at the beginning, but we're going to do some stinking together. And so let's do a card by card, and maybe we're going to spend a little bit longer this time talking about the cards so that we can discover the deck's inner madness ourselves. So Cyberjar seems kind of like one of these, you win the game if Cyberjar goes off in this deck. I don't think it was so much for the decks that we were playing. It was kind of just like a nice thing, but this feels like you win because you'll get into combo. You'll get either into last turn or Megamorph or Trunade. I'm thinking, yeah. We have 3 Stein because it looks like Stein is the backbone of the deck. It lowers your life points and also produces Last Warrior. It also produces Master of Oz, and so it can really get things going. There were, I think, a few times where I saw Pui summon Cyberstein off of the Cyberjar, and that wasn't like great because it's really kind of a main phase card you want. So what do you think about that? There's one Jowgen, and one Jowgen's interesting. There are 2 more on the side if you want to bring more. And I kind of remember Pui was kind of like, well, you have both of them in the main, but then you make a decision siding whether or not you want to commit to the last turn bit or you want to commit to the Steino TK bit. And I kind of really like that. And so I think maybe this is just a, like, for now measure that you have the one for now. Morphing Jar seems fantastic. Mystic Tomat. Mystic Tomat can get a couple of good targets. It can get Sangan, it can get Cyberstein, or it can get Spirit Reaper to protect your life points. I really like Tomato. Also, you can chain it. You can start chaining destruction of tomatoes to themselves to lower your life points, which I think is kind of nice. I don't know why Sinister Serpent's in the deck. Card destruction, yes. Graceful Charity, yes. Is it just so that you can put it in defense mode and block a hit? I guess it can also modulate your life points if you have everything else set up. I don't know. I don't know if I like Sinister Serpent. We'll have to see. Card destruction seems great though, because you're going to have a bunch of cards that you probably don't want. Enemy Controller. I'm thinking Enemy Controller has more to do with the Steino TK aspect. Like you want to turn a Scapegoat to attack mode and then kill them. I think that's the play. But I could see some use of it with the Jowgen last turn side of the deck too. You can manipulate the target's battle position. So like, let's say we have Scapegoat out, and they have a spy, and we want to take 6,000 damage, you can't do that if it's an attack mode, so you turn it to defense mode and you attack 3 of them in. That makes sense. Giant Trinity, make sure you win, because at that point the only thing they can do is like Book of Moon from hand, but if you wait to the end phase, they can't even do that, so... Graceful Charity makes sense with Pot of Greed. Heavy Storm, this one's cool because you play like no back row. And so Heavy Storm doesn't hurt you nearly as bad. Like you're not playing any of these walls in the main. And so like Heavy Storm is just like being chilling. 3 Megamorph, not because you want 3, but because you want to see one of them more often. Makes sense to me. Mind Control, I don't think this is like an anti-turbo measure. I think it's more of a, you want to get the field clear. And if you can mind control something good in the meantime, that's great. 3 Goaders to protect life points and also to get your life points where you need them. Swords because we're playing 3 Trunade. 3 Jars because we don't want to play Upstart. I've kind of noticed that this deck, it's able to produce a lot of damage, but it produces approximately 8,000. I can see 8,009. Okay, so he goes to 84 plus 7, 9,100. I guess you could technically. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Upstarts. Maybe Upstarts in the future. I don't know. 2 last turn because that's the max. Ring of Destruction is fantastic, and Solemn Judgment as the way to quickly lower our life points as well. So that's the main. It's hyper aggro. I love the vibe of it. I think we're gonna have a great time. Looking at the side, Pui is a believer. Pui is a believer of this card, which is very funny. What's funny to me is though the last deck that we played, the Stall variant, sometimes plays Necro Valley, and the Necro Valley is just there to make sure Chaos doesn't get live, because Chaos can be very bad for the Stall. They can banish the Gardenas, for example. But they still don't play Cataville Omen. And now we have Pui. It's like, yeah, we should play the Cat, but no Necro Valley. And so I'm just... It's... For such a trap light deck, it's interesting to me. Obviously, you would need to bring in some of these other, like, utility traps if you're going to bring these guys in. I don't know. The eyes also kind of spook me, though I like the jewelry. We got 2 Jowgen to bring in if you're going to go a little bit more last turn. Book of Moon is odd. I really need to rewatch the Pui. We got Floodgates galore. We got the best battle trap in the game. We have Trap Dust Shoot, which I think actually has more to do with checking whether your win con exists than it does to take monsters away. I think the hand knowledge is more important. And we have Wall. Okay, let's hop on ladder. I think this is going to be a disaster. I suspect I'm going to be a lot better at piloting the Stein OTK side of it. Insane player. 727 yellow. All right, let's see how we do. What do we got? All right. We're not really ready for a Stein OTK. I think I'm gonna set Tomato. Summon Tomato? I'm gonna summon Tomato. Usually people don't attack though. Usually people don't attack in the Tomato. Maybe I should have said it. But then it could get knocked, but then we have another Tomato. I probably should have said it. I'm playing decks now that like I really want to avoid knock and make that like a dead card. And I think I play it wrong because of that. Oh my gosh, that's fine. I don't know what you could possibly get that's gonna threaten me here. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Are you gonna last turn me? Oh my god, we're gonna get last turn. That is actually terrifying. So our Goaders is useless. I guess we could have chained Goaders, but then do we want all those goats on field? Probably not. We have to get rid of this guy. Oh, that's not good. Oh my gosh, it really is last turn. That is crazy. Oh, they're playing the button. They're playing the button. Does this change defense? It's just attack. We're actually gonna lose. We might lose because he put it in defense mode. Because we could have equipped it and then ran over it with tomato, which would have been pretty funny. See, this is why I don't like Sinister Serpent in the deck. I don't think it's good. Okay. Let's go ahead and use this guy. Yoink. Giant Trunade. Okay, Giant Trunade's not bad, because Giant Trunade can get rid of this capsule. I think we're going to set Sangan. Turn him to defense as well. I'm a little bit depressed that... Maybe I shouldn't have turned him to defense. Maybe I should have attacked and started lowering my life points. I don't know. Thunder Dragon. Well, I cannot believe this guy is playing button. Ooh, I should attack because I want to start lowering my life points. Yes. Enemy controller. Enemy controller plus Megamorph. Enemy controller plus Megamorph. Alright, Trunade. This is gonna be such a gamer move. I don't even know if it's right. It's probably not right, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, this was a really good card. Solemn Judgment. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna use Megamorph on the guy. We're gonna use this during the battle step, I think. So he'll have 1,175. That's pretty fun. No! Oh my gosh, he has everything. That's fine. Alright, we lose 900. Okay, well that's unfortunate that he had literally everything he needs. If he last turns me, then like, I mean, he should, I suppose. Then there was nothing we could have done. I can't believe Insane Player is last turning me better than he's setting everything because he doesn't want to get sniped. Mind control, okay. This is pretty funny. Unless he has a third Solemn, which would be insane. Can't last turn me. Shouldn't have let me go to the main phase, Insane Player. This is actually so funny if I'm going to kill him with tomato. This is literally so funny. Is he going to be like, wait, actually stay at my face? wait, whoa. Whoa. Actually, I meant to use this in the same my face. Okay. Okay. I think I lose, right? How does this work? So, it sends everything I pick. No, I don't lose. Don't lose. Alright, so I will send Sangan, Megamorph, And tomato stays, for sure. Tomato is my choice for last turn. Ah, never mind. Yeah. Send tomato. Alright, well... Oh no, I lose! Because I can't. Special. That's right. Neither player can summon monsters. Yeah, I lose, I guess. Oh. Like with defeat. Wait, is it my main one? Oh, it is my main one. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, I lose. Alright, mid defeat. Alright, now what? What do I do against last turn? Against the mirror. Do I want to do the thing? Okay. You're allowed to concede at any time, though. Oh, I could set. Oh, you're right. I'm dumb. Not used to playing against last turn. Yeah, I could have set. I'm dumb. Oh well. I kind of forgot about Sangan. I forgore. Well, now we know Sangan's really good. He probably shouldn't have told me that. Alright, so he's definitely not going to attack me. We don't need any floodgates other than that. Jowgen. Do I want Jowgen? I think I do. I think we're going to... I don't even know. He has so many solemns. So do we. We didn't draw any of them, though, by the way. He's playing the button, so I don't think we need Scapegoat. I want to keep the jars. Maybe the Megamorphs aren't going to work out. Maybe like this. We'll see. Hey, last turn. Alright, I'm going to summon it again. He's not ever going to attack, and so I might as well summon. I should have thought about it more. I did have Sangan effect. I totally forget that you're allowed to set, even though I set under it. Man, it's so complicated. But that's like effectively like the #1 reason why last turns is viable, is that there are things like that that people forget. And like you shouldn't remind me. That's just, I mean, it is on ladder, and so like it doesn't matter that he reminds me. But oh, you can see the top of my monitor now. All right, now you can't. Card destruction, that's fine. And it's so funny because my brain was so like scrambled for last turn, because I'm like, what do you mean? Like, Tomato's my choice, and it's because I've never had last turn activated against me before, and so I'm so used to there being like a choice. Huh. What did he not want in that hand? The hand was pretty good. You had basically everything. You had full combo. Joink. Yeah, I don't know. Do I summon Jalgan and attack him is the question. Another last turn. Yikes. I summon Jalgan and attack him. It would tell him what I'm on, which is kind of like grody. Yeah, I don't think we do that. Do I evens? I'll set Tomato and pass. Yeah, because we're trying to win through last turn. So, did I bring in the walls? I think I did. And so I just need wall. He's getting faster. He's getting there faster with the caps, though. guess maybe I could have solemned the floodgate. Would have been interesting. Why is he biting the leg? He's biting the leg. Doink. Giant grenade. Interesting. I think I'll play it. So we want to disturb this different dimension capsule, I think. Then I can get in some damage. It's not bad. Maybe. Do I save it though? Do I save it though? For like a Steino TK. I think I do save it. I'm gonna let him get whatever he wants off this. I do have a solemn, and this could be a solemn, but whatever. Okay. Enemy controller. That's not doing much. Well, I don't think I do anything. Another Jowgen. Another Jowgen, eh? Where's my graceful charity? Interesting that he's playing Thunder Dragons. Where's my pot of greed? Stanley. I cannot believe this is last turn. What are the chances? Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna solemn that. Okay, well, that must happen because the other cards are not spell speed 3. Alright, what do you got, Mr. Friend, that you're truenating over? I think he really loses if he doesn't kill me this turn. He needs to kill me through 2 tomatoes. So he can summon Jowgen, set last turn, set Wall of Revealing Light, I guess, is the play. Okay. Didn't summon a monster, so getting like Call of the Haunted? I think I'm just gonna summon Jowgen, and then he can't Call the Haunted. I summoned the boy. Okay. Now he can't special summon monsters, and so we're gonna set, and pass, I think. Set. Boom, 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 boom. End phase, okay. Spirit Reaper. I can start taking cards away, which is kind of not bad. I can also set Morphing Jar. Which is better. Could set Morphing Jar, then activate Trunade. He would pretty much have to solemn it. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay. I mean, he like definitely has to solemn it. There's no question. We're gonna use it because we we can't not use it, basically. We're going to use it to reduce his life points by half. Magic Jammer Lamau. That's very funny. Oh, he doesn't think he wants the button anymore. That's fine. I think I'm going to summon Jalgan again. We're lagging. Alright, set. Flip. Joink. Probably shouldn't have set the last turn. Never mind, we didn't draw anything I wanted anyway. Alright, now we have to wait one turn. I am going to attack him though. Alright, we can probably win in the next turn. We have this, Churnade. I actually don't want more life points. Actually do not want more life points. We have to get rid of this guy Solemns because he's going to keep solemning our last turn. We do have two of them though, which is a luxury not typically seen by man. Sure. I don't think there's any reason to ring that immediately. Do I ring that now? I don't think so. Maybe I do. Maybe I do ring that now. Yes, I'm gonna ring it now. Okay. Interesting. Spirit Reaper. Alright, let's reduce his life points by half once again. Kinda wish I had the Solemn Judgment down. I think I played it wrong with Jar of Greed. He keeps jamming me. I'm gonna card Destruction, I think. Well, no, I'm gonna Jar of Greed first. Drink. Graceful Charitas. Okay, Graceful Charitas is good. There's Wall. There's Sinister Serpent. We don't need this Spirit Reaper. I think we don't need to tell him we have Sinister Serpent either. We don't need Tomato. Alright, well I do have Wall plus Solemn. So I think we're just gonna, that's gonna be our win con. So I am going to attack, I think. Throw him off the scent of our play. This is very big brain. It's pretty early in the morning. This does reduce our count by 1, so we will do that. Alright, wait till the end phase. He wrote the LOL. I guess maybe he didn't know. Maybe he thought we were just bringing in Jalgan for the lulz. Do I need anything else? I think our side is fine. These enemy controllers kind of sucked. Maybe we want the cats. We want the cats. Trap Dust Shoot would be maybe okay. I don't know. All the rest are kind of... All these cards are kind of bad. So, is there anything worse though? Mind Control might just be strictly worse. Mind Control might be strictly worse. He was down to 9 cards in deck though. I don't know. Oh my god, we have the full combo. That's actually insane. Oh. That's kind of gross. I don't know how we're going to remove that. I don't know how we'll remove that. That's fine. Main phase. Oh, we lost connection. I'll set tomato. Set you. Set you. Set you. And end the turn. I think. Yeah. If you didn't have Stein, that would have been really nice. We had full combo. We got lucky. We got very lucky. I don't know how we're going to remove this, though. I don't know if we can remove it. Oh my god, we gotta hit him with this. Gotta hit him with that. Ow, I just hit my knuckle on my desk. Cyber Steintha. Wow, it really does go to 1,000 life points, too. That's pretty funny. How are we gonna get out of this? I don't know. We're just gonna pass. How are we gonna get out of this? I don't really want more life points. Though our wall can be even larger. Another monster? Caterpillar Omen is pretty funny. I guess we'll set it. We might lose. We might lose. How are we getting out of this? I took out all our stuff. Took out all the fun enemy controller nonsense. Why do I keep disconnecting? It's fine. Draw. Tomato. Man, these tomatoes stink. We have like no good cards. I guess we can activate last turn, targeting tomato, and then we probably will draw. And so we'll think about that. I'll set another one. I'll set another one. We'll probably draw, which isn't bad. I don't hate that. Another Chowgan. Dang. Maybe I just want to Trinade now. He's gonna jammer me though. I guess let's Trinade now and let's see what sort of removal or defensive option we draw out. And if nothing, then we can get the free last turn, which is nice. He's thinking. This is interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go for the tie. He had nothing. All right. We're gonna go for the tie. I guess there was really no reason to let that. Ugh, gross. But everything's in his hand, I guess. I guess I'd actually rather him. This is so scuffed. I think we had to do it though. This is a crazy match. I would like it if you too were to start discarding cards. Jaugen. By my least favorite Kai. Spell Shields, another final countdown. The Waller, another Jaugen, another Cyberstein. The Solemns that we thought he had, and ooh, we were so close to dying. Wow, I made the choice on like the exact right turn. Hopefully he has no cheeser. That's very funny. Oh my gosh, please. Dueling book. Very, very funny. All right, we want these, I think. I think I was too hasty. I was too hasty with removing these. I think these are important. We might even want the Megamorphs. We don't know if we're going first, though, is like the rub. Trap does shoot. I just don't know if it matters, because, you know, he had like 5 Jaugens, 10 Cybersteins. Maybe that's fine. Though this enemy, you really kind of need the Megamorph to make the enemy controller work. I don't know. I think this is gonna be fine. Do I want the enemy controller? No, I don't. You know what? We're gonna go with that, assuming that we're gonna go first, because we beat insane player in RPS once. We can beat him again. Okay. Easy every time. Easy every time. All right, this is a pretty good hand. Summon Tomato. Set. Pass. We just need Cyberstein / Jaugen, and we're good to go. I don't know about Sinister Serpent. It's really good in the last turn mirror because you can keep them honest with the whole standby phase thing, but I don't know. I wonder what this is. I wonder if he... Oh? Jaugen. Oh, baby. It's Jaugen time. We got lucky. We got lucky. End phase, we're going to do naughty Jaugen things. And there's, I think, basically nothing they can do about it. Unless they have Book of Moon. I sacked him. Yeah, we sacked him. I'm gonna hit him with the GG. He's probably pretty mad because I misplayed in game 1, but then we sacked him. And so nothing ended up mattering because we ended up sacking him. We sacked him. All right. 5-9-2 ELO. 5-9-2. Schlabango. Only 13 is crazy. It's pretty fun that we played against the last turn player, though. I don't know if you guys could tell, though, but I was stressed out of my mind. That was not a calm game. So let's see if we can play a calm game. I think their deck was actually better made for the mirror than ours were. Totally 99. That's got some 41 card main deck. That's got some Edison vibes. Do I want to risk it for the biscuit? I think I don't. I think we're just gonna Graceful Charity. Wow, I keep drawing last turn. It's like actually nuts. I don't think we want card destruction. Maybe we do. No, I don't think I do. We want Trinade. I think I'm going to set Morphing Jar. So maybe I don't need Spirit Reaper. I'm going to set Morphing Jar with the idea that if they have Heavy Storm, we just lose. Well, I guess technically I don't have to do that. Yeah, because we have this Trinade, I don't have to do that, so I'm not going to do that. We're going to protect the guy with the ring. Twink. Thunder Dragon. How could you? Yeah, we don't have a way to modulate our life points with something like Wall of Revealing Light. Wow, their Graceful Charity was better than ours. You guys can't really see it, but there's like a tiny little bandage under the chin of Totally, of Treeborn Frog. Who hurt his chin? Who damaged that man's chin? Oh, he's setting all his cards. Sangantha. Alright. Trinade time. Or do I want to activate Jargreed? I think I don't. Trinade time. Shrink. Shrink. Alright. Now the real question is, do I want to summon Cyberstein? Do I want to go for damage? I think I do want to go for damage. I'm going to summon Cyberstein. I'm going to set my cards. And then I'm going to flip the guy. For plus 1 billion cards. He had a Solemn. He had Goaders. Return. Ringers. Sookers. Lever. Wow. Whoa, that's crazy. They lost like all their good cards. Only 5 cards. I guess you can do it from that end, that's fine. Oh. Okay, that's even more fair. I'm surprised there's not a macro to do that. What an honest guy. Alright, what are we doing here? How are we thinking? How are we thinking? Do I want Cyberstein for Master of Oz? That could be good. I could ring for a tie, which would be fine. Is there anything more? I think we're definitely doing it. Is there anything more punishing than Master of Oz? I could try to keep him off of... I could go like Darkblade the Dragon Knight. I think we're just gonna go. We're a damage player. Get the boy. Alright, battle phase. Shrink. I hope he summons BLS, because then we can ring that, and that would be pretty funny. I think, do I want to clog my entire board? I think I do. I think I do want to clog my entire board. Alright, good luck, duelist. Plus 7 is insane. Plus 7's nutty. Let's go, baby. Alright. Turbo. Trap Dust Shoot's pretty good against Turbo, I hear. I don't think I want to commit to either side. Going first. Or going second, rather. I think we can trim a tomato. Maybe not. Maybe we want all 3. Giant Trinity seem pretty good. Scapegoat I think is excellent. Mind controls are good. I don't think we need Heavy Storm. Maybe 1 jar. Seems fine to me. 41 card main deck. So he's playing Return. Oh, he put a cute... I like these. These are cute. I like these. Look at these. Look at the hedges. They're just sheep. They're just sheep. All right, we got a pretty strong OTK hand. We just need like a true nade kind of vibe. Need a true nade kind of vibe. Joink. Another Cyberstein, eh? I'd have to summon Cyberstein. I would have to use Prio to... This could be like Ring, though. That would suck. Would actually really suck. I could summon it and say no Prio. Could be interesting. I'm gonna do that. He solemns. Okay. Okay. Alright, I don't think this is gonna be like Moth because he has no guy. So I think we're just gonna swords. I think we're just gonna swords. Yeah, an extra draw would have been fine. You draw your card. You get to draw. Okay. I think we're just gonna pass. We're just gonna pass. This makes the Stein kills significantly easier. I wouldn't mind taking a little bit of damage. I don't want to take a whole lot though. Like break would be pretty bad. Okay. That's fine. We can mind control that. Oh. We have a watcher whose username is just the number 38. It is just the number 38. Alright, I do think we're gonna go for Stein kill. I think we're gonna go for a Stein kill. He has Solemns, but I think we are still going to go for King Dragoon. He has 4,000 life points, right? Yeah. We're going to go for King Dragoon. Your opponent cannot target monsters. All right. Let's... flip him up. Declare. Draw a card. That is the card I wanted. That is the card I wanted. Oh, this feels so good. this deck feels so good. Only 11. Only 11. This deck feels so good. Discard. Oh, he wants to see the tech. He wants to see. He was like, what did he have? What did he have, dude? All right, are we... I doubt we're going to be over season 2. 603? 603, you know? We are over season 2. Guys, Pui single-handedly pulled us from the brink of madness. The brink of madness, Pui single-handedly pulled us through. Thank you, Pui. All right, we're at a 50-minute episode. I kind of want to play another one. This kind of feels good, but I'm recording this kind of late, and I want it, by late I mean early, and I want to make sure it gets uploaded to YouTube, and so I think we're gonna have a shorter episode here. If you guys are at the end, let me know what you think of the deck. I think that there's definitely things that we can do to make the deck different, not better, because I'm not confident that with the number of games we have remaining that we're gonna make it better, but I think I can make it more towards my play style. I really do kind of like the boundary between last turn and aggro, because it really does, like, it's crazy because there's actually like relatively little support for last turn in this deck. But like everything that doesn't look like support actually is support. Like Scapegoat's support, the recruiters are support, enemy controller can be support, Megamorph can be support, and so it's like you have to be really kind of a big brain and think like, oh, I can Megamorph my opponent's monster, make it huge, attack into it, lose enough life points so that last turn's live. It's stuff like that. And so we're gonna have to really think about it. Something I'm like where's my boy United We Stand? You know, we got these Scoters. Where's my boy United We Stand? You know? Where's my boy? I don't know. I don't know what else. I like the Solemns. I like everything. Except I don't know about Sinister Serpent. I just don't know. Pui, if you're watching, tell me what Sinister Serpent does. Other than makes the last turn mirror pretty good. I don't know what it does. Maybe it's just the block damage. I don't know. But that felt really good. All right, so I'm gonna pop off. I think I'm gonna record another one though. I'm gonna record another one though. You guys don't get to see until Thursday, but I'm gonna record another one like right now. So bye.